you for tuning in to Rap Palette with another Rap Palette note. And it's your boy B Prince Hakeem. So, due to the backlash of what Westside said in the interview with Elliot, he has to address himself. And I guess a lot of people are wondering what he meant by those statements. So, Westside Gun said he's putting an end to the weirdo shit. Because, you know what I mean, the trolls and the fans of these two groups, Dreamville and TDE, was coming at him. So, Rap Radar interview the members Griselda for the last episode of the year was discussing whether Buffalo Rap Bread Collective get their deserved credit. Now, here's the thing with that. You're putting in the work and the industry is recognizing. You need a decade more for being known for them to give you your respect. But let's say this, from an underground perspective, we've been giving you your respect. I'm trying to tell you. I remember when you put out your first tape, and I was like, these guys are ahead of their time. But it wasn't your time yet, you know? So now, let me finish this article, featured by Hot New Hip Hop. Westside Gun argued that their impressive output of 2019 went a tad overlooked. All of this year, he said, after naming a long list of projects Benny Conway dropped this year, and we not mentioned in this 1 year, we not mentioned as the top group, like, you still going to mention TDE, you're going to mention Dreamville, you're going to mention and didn't do it. Even though Westside mentioned shortly after these labels are incredible, people online apparently tried to spin the comment as shade. For this reason, he took to Twitter to dispel any notion that was the case. He wrote, shout outs to TDE and Dreamville, both crew I've always respected and still do. I thought that Ben understood anybody trying to spin this PUSSY. Don't try to use me for that weirdo-ish Griselda all day. Now, after seeing the misinterpretation, Conway also went on Twitter to clarify that they were merely pointing out that if a bigger label put out as many artists of the same caliber as Griselda this year, the label would have received more recognition. Man, I don't know why these ends trying to spin ish. Conway tweeted, bro was just talking a short, bro wasn't taking no shot at Dreamville TDE. All he was making a point that we don't get the respect in the same bracket of TDE and Dreamville because where we're from, them ends is the illest groups hands down, but we're just as ill. That's all. So this is where I have a little issue at, and I'm gonna explain to you. Everybody worrying about respect, recognition, being overlooked. You're making money. You got fans who love you, which is one of me. I don't care if they put you up on the top board billboards. I don't care if you're not in the conversation. The underground has you in the conversations like, ooh, Benny boy, bar for bar, a lot of cats can't hit him. Just like when we speak about Westside, we're like, man, on some album tip, he's a total package. You know what I'm trying to say? Your last project was a classic. I'm not going to even sit here and lie to you. Hitler Wears Herman 7 was a classic, front to back. But I don't care what other people think. And this is what a lot of other fans are thinking as well. You know what I'm saying? So let's backtrack to this, and I'm going to also get into what Conway said, because I'm just putting two videos in it. So Conway also stated that he had mad love for both labels. You know, an interview soundbite often gets misconstrued as they make their way through social media, and that's what happened, Westside. You know what I mean? And when Westside said that, Conway tried to easily clean it up. I listened to the interview. And, you know what I mean? There's not taking no shot, but you see, the thing about it is, a lot of people are going to feel some kind of way. Same thing with Migos and all these other guys when they wasn't being respected, saying everybody was copying the Migos flow, this and that. You have a lot of these guys who get in these situations that just want to be recognized. But when you're making money and you have fans and you're getting booked out shows, who are you looking for recognition from? Question? The people in the industry or your fans who buying your music, who are streaming your music? You know what I mean? I got you, Conway, and Benny on my playlist. And I downloaded your album from Apple Music because I support the movement. Buffalo Stand Up. Stop worrying about what other people think about you. You already a superstar. I get tired of seeing this because you fell for a bait trap. You did. And they lingered you in so they could start some more beef. You know what I mean? When we talking about being in the same bracket, you shouldn't even compare yourself to two different type of groups and two different genres. Compare yourself to a group of dudes in New York, because you're not making the music they're making. You're not hitting platinum records. Well, you shouldn't even care if you're not doing that. I don't care if you're not pulling up the numbers, but people base things on numbers, and that's all I'm saying. Benny, Griselda, Conway, Westside, Shay North, 38 Special. It's Griselda's season. I know that. I'm not dumb. 2020. I can't wait to see what more comes out. But please, don't worry about what other people thinking. And you're getting into this stuff where people are dragging you into this weirdo-ish. For God's sake, you signed a management deal with Rock Nation, which is very hard to do. They only get people who are hot. Thanks to Jay-Z being a hip-hop purist to his form, recognize your talent and skill set. Just the same way he did with Jay Electronica, but that's another topic for another day. You know what I mean? I think he wasted that opportunity. You know what I mean? I love you, Jay Elect, but we need an album. But back to that same sentiment. That's all I'm screaming. Griselda season. Just rap palette out. Peace.